Hey there guys, what's going on and welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. We've got a lot to speak about and the first thing is Michael Ballack. If I see one of you boys mention his name again, I swear I'm deleting your comments. It's unbelievable. When was the last time you saw me use a Michael Ballack type player in my starting 11? Be honest with yourself. FIFA 17, 18, 19 and 20. I never have used those players. An exception, probably Battalia. Someone tweeted out, they said to me, oh, what about Battalia? He's got low agility, he's tall, he's this, he's that. Well, that's true. I mean, he's got the pace though, and that's why he's good, because he can get into those defensive positions with ease, he can push on, get goals, and if you've ever used Battalia yourself, you would know that he feels a lot lighter. He's just very much overpowered on the game. Ballack, those types have never suited me. And although like putting him back into an SBC may seem like a waste because I got Veron, but if I got a Ronaldinho or whoever, a very, very nice player, it wouldn't have been. So that's why both of them are terrible. Both of them are absolutely unplayable. And with Patrick Vieira, you don't really tend to see him being used these days in that 4-2-3-1 because he's not really that go-to attacking option. And a lot of you guys have your own opinions on cards and stuff, which I appreciate, but trying to force me to use a bloody Ballack, I don't like those players. You know this though, and that's why I'm sat here trying to explain myself. You know what I want from a CDM. I like Team de Jong. How can you compare Team de Jong to a Ballack? I know the stats on de Jong are just so much better, but look at the style of players. You got Ballack that's just big, lump wardrobe, and then you've got de Jong who's technical like an Acuna. You get what I mean? Anyway, boys, alright, hopefully that's been explained. That was the first time I've probably been triggered in my comment section, and I know you guys are going to continue with it. I know you are. You're going to sit there right now and type like, yeah, Ballack's actually quite good, Fuji. You made a mistake. I don't care. I don't care if I made a mistake. I'm not going to use it. Anyway, last night I was playing a few weekly games. I didn't stream because I wasn't feeling too good, and even today I don't believe I'm going to stream. I want a break from FIFA. Like an actual proper break. I want at least a couple of days to get away from the game, because what you're seeing, it may seem like it's relatively playable. I've probably made the gameplay look better than it was. It was absolutely shocking. I won like more than I lost. I came up against a few people that recognized me, and I've even said to them through the comments, like, or the messages, the Xbox messages, like that was unplayable. And anyway, I got to 20 wins and I had 5 games remaining, so a potential to get elite. I thought, you know what, I'll play one more and see if I can overcome it a little bit. And then the last game, I just thought, nah, I'm done, boys. And I just didn't really have the motivation to continue playing to even clutch up elite. Whereas a month ago or 2 months ago, I probably would have like pushed through the gameplay, but just couldn't get any fun or any enjoyment out of Ronaldinho. And this is why I think I'm going to come to the decision, boys. I know that in the last episode, I said that I wasn't going to sell him. I'm just a little bit lost right now. And I feel like on this game, in the current state, you need just a team that is going to carry you in good gameplay, bad gameplay, something that's going to allow it to be a lot more easier to put up with the absolute nonsense that we're facing in these games. So that's why what's the most important piece of my team is the midfield. The 2 CDMs have to be very, very good. Now, Kovacic is really, really fun to use, and I was liking him. Auer is pretty good, and yeah, he was fun to use, but they're still not the top level CDMs on the game, and that's why I want to experiment with some of the best cards and selling Ronaldinho and freeing up pretty much 10 million coins, especially after the rewards. We could not only focus on the centre backs and try out new prime icon moments, we could bring in some really nice prime icon moment midfielders, and it's just going to be better for the content and maybe even increase our weekend league results without having to like properly force it and try, because when you have a team as good as that in all areas of the pitch, it's going to carry you. Now, it's not to say that I don't like Ronaldinho. You guys know my thoughts towards him. It's just a shame that this FIFA, players like Ronaldinho are just so expensive. If he was at the same price as Ronaldo, we wouldn't have any issues. Like Team India 99 rated TR7 is 6.2 million. Good price. For the way he plays in game, very, very nice. Ronaldinho, amazingly fun to use. 10 million coins. Like, goddamn. 10 million? Like 4 million more than Ronaldo. What's going on? So I was even thinking, like, selling him. I mentioned it in yesterday's video. Selling him, buying Ronaldo's who've still got that main focal point attacker that's going to get some chemistry to Bernardo Silva, and then build around him. So we'll have pretty much like 4 million to spare. So we could bring in like some big players that you guys can recommend. Do you think that's a better idea? Like, I've used Ronaldinho for over 100 games now, and I know we were saving up like 3 weeks. It was a 3-week grind to bring him in. But the thing is, my opinion just changes all the time on this game. It's like you'll have a week where everything's feeling good and you're enjoying yourself, and then next week it just goes downhill and makes you question what you're doing on the game. But I do believe that looking at our midfield and the defense, it's just not up to scratch, and we need to make some upgrades. So if you are enjoying the series, boys, please do leave a like, and if you're new around here, hitting that subscribe button helps. And if you're wanting game codes, look in the description to G2A and go and check them out. So do you think that's the move, like selling Ronaldinho, freeing up the coins, and you guys might be able to put together some awesome teams? I really think it is. Like, and first of all, we need to focus on, like I said, the 2 CDMs. We need a beastly pairing. Now, I'd love to use maybe prime icon moments, Essien, or maybe another prime icon moment, centre mid, or even like a team of the year, something like that. We will find them. And then in the defense, I'm thinking like maybe a prime icon moments as well. Just going crazy and experimenting with some different cards. And then pretty much like every week from the rewards, we can also trade as well, and we can bring up that coin total. So if we do start switching out a lot of these players that we're purchasing, we can bring back some of those lost coins through like the tax. Because that's really what this game has become. It's just, you buy players, if you want to try them out, you get punished. And you're going to lose coins unless you get them for a really, really good price. So hopefully that clears a few things up. Because a few people want me to do better in the weekend league, and I appreciate that. Obviously, I want to do well as well. But it's just like bringing myself to play the game sometimes. It just feels absolutely horrendous. And I know that it sometimes may be good for you and bad for me. But wow, it was absolutely terrible this weekend. I had about, in total, 3 or 4 playable games, and the rest of them were just absolutely dead. And although Ronaldinho tried his best to turn up towards the end, and he was scoring some really, really good goals. And obviously, I don't want to get rid of him, but I think it's best for the series anyway to freshen it up, try out another really, really good card. So yeah, that's just where I'm at right now with the series, and I hope you guys appreciate what I'm trying to say to you. And no, I do not want to use Michael Ballack. Thank you. So I don't actually know where I'll finish in score battles. It's probably a really poor rank. All right, gold 2, so I was able to stay there without playing any games. Damn, so that's kind of easy. All right, 11,000 coins. We love that. But I wouldn't say no to something in a pack. It'd be good. But no, with the way the game is going, I do believe that although I was fully set on like building a team around Ronaldinho, it's just not that fun. It just isn't. So what I want to do, although I have fun with Ronaldinho, getting rid of him and bringing in like 1 million or 2 million coin players like in every single position, that is going to be a stacked starting 11. That is something that will pretty much carry me to gold 1, even in probably poor conditions, because just the AI positioning is that much better than what I'm using right now. Like Kanate is good, he's okay, but like a Laurent Blanc Prime Icon Moments is a lot better, or a Prime Icon Moments Cannavaro. Like these types of players, you probably don't even need to touch, and they're going to be able to get into those positions to break up the play. So that's just what I think is going to be less stressful as well, playing the weekend league. And then if I can get the extra couple of wins and just sneak into Elite or even Elite 2. But I was saying before, like the whole idea of resetting the account was to, experiment and enjoy different cards. But it's gone out the window. Like nothing is consistent with this game. Not even myself. Like I'll think about doing one thing and then it's just gone because of how this game is just ever changing. So Ronaldinho, I believe he's out the door. Ronaldinho's gone. Over 100 games with the card, nearly 200 goals. Beautiful. I've had the pleasure to play with him on the RTG. I didn't believe for a second I'd be able to afford someone like that, which is just a great achievement on its own. Like we went and did the trading for a good 3 weeks, and I put my mind to it, and we were able to, well, quite easily afford him. I could have maybe waited a little bit and got him for slightly cheaper, but 9.4 million was the purchase price. And yeah, I'm just happy with myself that we made it happen. Beautiful card, really, really fun to use. But I think it's time that we get rid of him. Now, if I could sell him for around like 9.7, that would be pretty good. So do you think, would you actually like to see Ronaldo, Rooney, no, would you like to see Cristiano Ronaldo come back to the RTG? I know that a lot of you guys were annoyed at first that I sold him. So would you like me to bring him back and then we can start theming the squads around him? I'm just thinking like what I'd like to have in my team is that main focal point attacker that is just that overpowered. So whether or not it's like a Ronaldinho, well, I'm obviously going to get rid of him, but Cristiano Ronaldo, someone of that quality. Now, who is it going to be? Well, R9? You think R9 is a better move than, let's say, a Cristiano Ronaldo? Let's check out the 94 version of R9. How many people use this one? Yeah, see, he's under, oh no, I was about to say he's under 6 million, but he's actually not. But that could be quite nice. Bringing in, yeah, R9 and then having, I don't know, a big cam or, yeah, really nice CDMs surrounding him. What do you think? So instead of using Ronaldinho, we get R9 in. Yeah, but who's another, like, really overpowered striker? I think Cristiano Ronaldo is going to outperform that R9. And that's what it's about, right? It's putting together a team that is just outrageously OP. And it's basically pay to win on the road to glory. Baggio, no, I'm not interested in using him. Like Crespo, yeah, he's good, but he just doesn't have that true overpowered feel. Who is it going to be? It's really between Cristiano Ronaldo or Eusebio. Oh no, I don't have enough for his moments card. 13 mils, well, that's a bit of a waste. Prime Buchaguenio. Oh no, Prime Moments Buchaguenio. Now, how much is the Eusebio Prime? Is he just that much more expensive than them all? Oh, damn. So Eusebio is 6 mil. So he's the same price as Ronaldo. Well, they're all the same price. Team of the Ronaldo, R9, and Eusebio. Those are the three real main guys that you would want leading your line. So I'm going to leave that down to you. Maybe I'll put together a poll or something and post it in the description, or maybe link you to my Twitter page and you can vote over there. I want to hear your thoughts because I know some of you guys say, oh, yo, listen to the comment section. I do look at the comments, but sometimes when you guys are recommending me Michael Ballack to use as a CDM, I can't take you seriously because you know how I feel on the game, you know what I need, and if you're saying players like Michael Ballack, I'm just not going to use them. Maybe a Prime Michael Moments Ballack, I'm not saying that he's going to be bad, but the middle version just didn't have the agility. I can't believe I still got Veron there looking at me. It's a disgrace. But let me just check the agility on this guy. 69. Hey, yeah, what's his work rate? Medium high. See, now I wouldn't mind using him as a lone CDM, but what's the point of bringing a Ballack into your team in that position when he's only got 77 defensive awareness? I'd rather have like a Kante type player, like a Team of the Kante. But no, it could be really exciting for the account, selling Ronaldinho and then bringing in loads of these types of players that you don't really tend to see being used. Even like a Team of the Virgil van Dijk for me. I wouldn't mind giving him a go. Team of the Virgil. Neymar, headliner, Cruyff Prime. We could go for the Cruyff Prime as well. We're going to have to see how many coins we have to work with and properly put together a team. This man here, I really want to try at some point. The Prime Moments Carlos Alberto. That is what we need. We need him in our team. That's what we need. What's his price? Like 1 million coins? Go on. 1.8. Alright, or maybe Zambrotta, who's under 1 mil. But you see what I mean? Like, you bring him in, and this guy already has a 94 stand tackle. So, and what's his defensive awareness? 90. So we don't even really need to touch him. He's just going to be reading the play like no other player on the game. Then alongside him, we go for... Hang on a minute. Alongside him, we go for somebody like... Alright, well, eventually we can take out Petit, so we don't have to use him ever again. Unless we get the Prime Michael Moments. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. But looking at some of these players, you've got Hierro, you've got this Laurent Blanc, 98 stand tackle. I'm sorry, he doesn't look so good. Oh no, do you know who I think I'm going to go for, boys? Rio Ferdinand, how much is he now? Rio Ferdinand is Rio Ferdinand is 1.6 million, so he's come down slightly. What about Marcel Desailly and somehow get a centre-back starting there and then push him into the midfield? Because this guy, I look at his stats, and it's someone that I feel like could be one of the best centre-backs on the game. High tie work rate, 6'1", like 97 interceptions, or even just start him there. Already, we're putting together something that is quite affordable, and it's already improved the team massively. Like, in delay, those defenders there are going to carry the team. And that is where I feel like we're going to have a lot more enjoyment on the game. I think it's the move, boys. What do you say? You think it's a good idea? And then the centre mids and CDMs, I'm a little bit picky with those, but we can also use like the leftover coins before we like completely build our team to trade with, because right now I did leave myself with absolutely nothing. Well, I got 21,000 to do low budget trading, but to really make the coins, I feel like it's just best if you trade with those special cards. So let's say we have gone and bought like Team of the Year CR7. I think I am kind of set on bringing Ronaldo back to the road to glory. Are you guys down for that? I mean, we've gone full circle, but we've also made quite a lot of coins through the trading method. I know that a lot of you guys are going to be like, yo, Fuji, you shouldn't have sold Ronaldo at the time. But the thing is, I didn't have a spare like 4 million to work with, but now I do. So Ronaldo starts like, well, we wouldn't have Ronaldinho, but Ronaldo starts there, and then we can bring in some icons around him. Like, look at that. That already looks stupidly stacked, and I haven't even finished the team. Oh, yeah, I'm getting excited because I think Ronaldo leading the line with, let's say, even eventually working towards like a Kaka in that camp position. But anyway, boys, let me know your thoughts. Is it just one of those things where I'm thinking because of what's happened in the weekend league, like the heat of the moment, and I'm rushing into the Ronaldinho sale? Or do you feel like this is the best move for the club? So just to round it off, we sell Ronaldinho, we go and purchase like a Ronaldo type player to lead the line, and the leftover coins we use to trade until Thursday, and then we bring in those really nice icon moments. It's up to you, boys. Let me know in the comment section, and I will see you on the next one. I know it's a little bit of a quick video today, but I will have some more content tomorrow for you to enjoy. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, team out. Peace.